Bum. Oh man, got the lion in here. Woo, woo. Stay with me. Ah woo, ah woo. Got Sorrentus in here. Ah woo. Well, so I've been watching Day Nine's playthrough of Silk Song, and I've caught up to like his VOD, except for the one from last night. And usually, like 4 hours after he's done, he'll post that. I ain't got it today, and I'm upset. Um, no, it's ticking down in minutes. I put the right time in there, Multi. So the fleas, when you find them in Silk Song, they go awoo, and look, yeah. So I do good. I do good. Um, sorry, I had to finish like one other thing before I like, ugh, ugh, ugh. Um, so Day Nine's doing his playthrough of Silk Song, and he gets to like he beats Grandmother Silk, and all of a sudden, he's like, "This can't be it. I think I found the fake ending." So he's on this quest to find Act 3, and I need to know if he found Act 3. I didn't watch it last night because I was bouncing between different streams, and it's kind of hard to watch his stream sometimes when you're trying to like be productive. I'm trying to like paint a bust, and I'm like trying to like do things, and my brain's just like nothing works.
Wanna hear something funny? Coffee table gar.
You want to hear something funny, Jay? Yeah. Um, so I didn't watch last night, and I don't know. I think he found Act 3 because he was fighting the flame tree thing, but I'm not sure. And I didn't want to like half spoil some of the rants that he has because he's hilarious with his rants. Um, but yeah. All right, we got ads started, and I need to go grab my wet palette. I have not brought that in yet. Ba-da-ba-ba. Is that a trebuchet? Yeah. I'm kind of done with that playlist. It's experimentally fun, but I'm wanting to lock in. Lock in, kids. There's nothing wrong with Warhammer painters. They're just as good painters as everybody else. Yeah, I'm feeling sassy today, Malty. I'm feeling sassy. Oh, yeah, everything's ready to rock and roll. I just need to be here now. Welcome in, Jay. How are you? I guess he sleeps. Ads have ended. The ads have ended, young adventurer. A weem away, a weem away, a weem away. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. What weird question do you have, Jay? No, VIPs have ads. Um, the only way you get around ads, Jay, is if whether you're a Twitch Turbo subscriber or if you're a um, subscriber. Yeah. The Bezos is not that polite. Um, Hello, sweetie. How are you? Yeah, she got on the back of the chair and she was like, "Excuse me, human. You seem to have stopped talking and I came to inspect." There we go. Nice and flat. Yay! I'll take a look at it in a second, Jay. I did share your bust, by the way, with everybody smiling. Or lying. Blah. 6 hours, Multi. What do you got to do in 6 hours? Well, I mean, besides wake up. Oh, are you starting proper school now? Or are you just. I mean, I go to work for 8 hours. All right. We don't need this yet. We want black liner ready. We want this here, and we want either lemon yellow or non-metallic yellow. Gold highlight's going to be what we use for a highlight color. Congratulations on becoming an apprentice now. Mm-hmm. I think tonight we're going to work on a silly idea that I had. We're not going to use the red. We'll have the red at the ready. Um, let's get shaken. I mean, school is daycare for children. Yay! You get something out of it, Multi. That's great. No, no, no. Hey, you just took a bite at me. All right? You are literally not helping me right now, sweetie. All right. You want to hang out next to everything? I'll let you hang out next to everything. Yeah, and it's kind of starting to annoy me a great deal that she's getting so spicy like right now because it's I think I know why. It's because the weather's changed. So she's kind of being like extra spicy about stuff. I literally have an entire cat tree for you and you choose to sit right there. Right. Yeah, our ball. I mean, she's literally loafing right to the just to the left of the camera. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Are you done? Take it you're done. A lawyer? Wow. Or a paralegal work. Good evening, Helgrat. I don't know which one I want to use, so I'm going to grab both of them. All right. That's squared away. That's squared away. Ah, just administrative work. Okay. At least they're teaching. All right. So these are samurais, claptraps. They know the way of the blade, but not the way of the stairs. So we're going to paint them up following some of the box art. Instead of doing a black mohawk across all of them, we're going to, yeah, I mix it up. Not really feeling like messing with the bears tonight. So, bears got airbrushed a little bit this weekend, and I just need to finish painting on them and just freehand and doodle like some runes or something on their chest. Paint up the connecting arc points here, and then just get them white. So, Brush for Hire said that one of his favorite characters in all of Borderlands was Claptrap. I have more than one box of Claptraps to paint. Okay. I have many Claptraps to paint. All of the Claptraps. So I was thinking, be goofy and paint all of the Mohawks. I don't have a Tiny Tina. I don't have one. In different, vibrant colors like his hair. Well, these 2, 4, 5, 6 are going to have different rainbow colors, but essentially, yes. I thought that would be hilariously fitting and a fun way to make somebody smile. Because I like that you can be so loud and bold with them. And then the rest of it can be kind of boring. And it would be fine. I like Tiny Tina. I kind of agree with some people said in Borderlands 3, though, that they did not like how she got aged up or how she aged up in Borderlands. Sleep well, Malty. May your day tomorrow be smooth, and may you have a great time in class. Oh, before you go. Oh, that was the joke I was going to tell before I had started. So a child was refusing to go to sleep. They were charged with 1 count of resisting arrest. I I was I was annoying some people with dad jokes earlier, and that one came up. I was like, yes. I mean, I assume yours would be nightly. No, that's bad. Wrong, Multi. Wrong. Yeah, but then, child support gets called, and all of a sudden you have to answer a bunch of questions. So, a former coworker of mine was talking about having to give their child drugs at one point for something. And they were afraid that they were going to get in trouble because if they went to the, um, not the, they ever went to like a healthcare professional, what they were afraid of happening was is that someone would say, what are you doing to your child? Because we noticed some unusual bruising. So one of the people that they were talking to said, "Oh, if you want to get around that," they gave him like some trick, and he just kind of like looked at him and goes, "What the F are you people talking about? That's not cool, man." Hello, Fran. How are you? We're doing some brush for hire inspired claptraps tonight. And we're going to do all their mohawks in really bright, vibrant colors. And we're going to be annoying with them. And then tomorrow in Brush for Hire stream, we're going to ask them how it goes. Board game. It's Monster Fight Club is the name of the company. Oh, really? Yeah. They have a new version out now, where they're doing a second kickoff for an expansion of it. I'm not going to get it. I have way too much of this to pay right now. Just way too much to paint. Um, yeah. I went kind of really hard on the all Kickstarter all ins, and I have the Elden Ring boxes. I have this board game. I have the Shadow of the Bat, which has a complete, which has one, which has the big box completed, but I have all the other boxes I have to finish. Um, but it's just so there's so much. And I have to put myself on. If I don't see myself painting it in a year kind of time frame, or I have an immediate idea to paint it, I don't want to touch it. And with the board game stuff, I'm so backed up on it right now. It's like, I'm good. Yeah. It's so, I have the Elden Ring Kickstarter. I went way too hard on that. So I have the Limgrave box that I started on first. So I have Blade the Wolf, a couple of small ones, the Jar Warrior Alexander painted up. The last big things out of it are these bears that I got to get painted, which I airbrushed a lot of the browns on it. I just need to dry brush up stuff and do like the detail work and the bases, and we can call them done. It's just, I didn't really feel like dealing with brown. I've got to get my this guy done and squared away, the little pumpkin head dude. And then the Demi Queen as well. Yeah. Um, on top of that, I have Bones 5, Bones 6, the 10 Braves that I backed from back in the day with Chimera. So it was like, oh, sweet Christmas. I was like, stop, stop. So I really limit myself unless I can see myself trying to find a way to paint it in a year. I don't want to touch it. I did buy some stuff, but it was kind of self care and indulgent items. Yeah. I mean, the digital Kickstarter is so much easier. Is that where you got the Helldivers figures from, Frog? Um, Kickstarter? Ah, gotcha. I gotcha. As long as it's close enough. I mean, that's part of what we have to look at sometimes is, you know, just blink hard enough and believe, and it'll be fine. Ba-da-da-da. Yeah. I mean, it's all about having fun with what you're painting. And they looked like they were fun to paint. Paint up a kill team or something along those lines. Because I mean, that would be kind of cool to have like a unique team like that. Have an armored Imperial Guard, or have a team like that for Imperial Guard. It'd just be like goofy. Instead of it being Krieg, just be those guys that are the super soldiers. Oh, that would be fun. Um, you could probably use them in Vince and Uncle Adam's games as well. Miniature agnostic ones. I really just want to find simple. Like once I finish painting up like the Elden Ring boxes, I might move my gaming table up, take my gaming table apart downstairs and set up and play some games for myself. Um, and see what it's like. Or, pick some boxes and try to go that way and see what I would want to mix up. I'm trying to set up my skip button today with Spotify, and it's like, no. I'm like, oh, no. It's oh. It's like, yes. I'm like, oh. By Morkborg. I also have a deck builder dungeon game that I thought I got rid of, but apparently I didn't. I meant to give it to one of the guys at the meat market, but I forgot. I need to give it to him and get it out of my house. It's not bad. It's just I don't really like um weird deck builders like that. Like it was an interesting idea, but it's just not for me. It was Tiny Epic Dungeons or something along those lines. It had some interesting aspects to it, and I tried once and I was like, I don't want to play this. I'm like, I'm done. This is not sitting well for me. Like to the point me and my partner at the time both looked it up on YouTube, and it's just like, never mind, we're good. All right, so we have teal, pink, green, purple, orange, yellow. We need one more. I think I'm gonna go with the runic glow. Ba-na-na-na. What you up to, Jay? Ba-da-da-da-na-na-na-na. Welcome in, Daystra. Role playing. Uh oh, what are you role playing? An angry Mew? Day and Frog are both excellent streamers. If you're not following both of them, do give them a follow. Follows are free. Bragg might be live tonight doing either painting or spreading super democracy. Ba, 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 ba. Mm-hmm. You know, I don't see avatars, right, Jay? And every time that I gift you a sub to Grey Wolf's channel, I have to remember what your avatar is. I'm like, oh yeah, that's the right one. I'm like, is that the right Jay? Yes, it is. Ba-da, ba-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da, bum, bum, bum. Mhm, mhm. Ba-da-da-da-da-ba-da. Use a darker purple again. Get his underside squared away. And we will move on to what I think are going to be the metallics because, well, that's probably going to be the messiest bit I need to deal with next. And we're going to do all of that before we do the black lining because that's how I roll. Where are you at? Add timer. 9 minutes, 27 seconds. That's plenty of time. Ah, tomorrow. I couldn't remember if it was today or tomorrow. I I'm a little out of it, to be fair. Just a smidge. How'd your stream go last night with Mechanic? And he's feeling better and he's back in action again. All right. Senior Claptrap, you have a metallic chain and you have metallic knives. And I think we're going to call some of the connecty flappies metallic as well, along with your eye housing. All right. Oh, were you guys on a Discord call? Biscuit, I gotta write that. Thanks for reminding me, Frag. Um, Johnny Jeans was talking about wanting to do. I was trying to find people that wanted to join us on Saturday nights. If you ever want to join us, um, 4 p.m. Eastern for stand frame and hang out with myself and Smiling and Layden. If you can, I understand if you can't. Um, but someone had asked me to write up kind of like a little how the heck do we make this can of worms functional? Because we, like you and Mechanic, you just essentially use Stream Together for shared chat and viewer count, and that's about it. Or if you wanted to use virtual cameras, you could. I just find that the virtual camera eats a lot of resources. Oh, I have Lion Creative down in my list of people. I just I know how life is and how busy everything is. It's okay. It'd be cool to hang out with you and talk to you about all kinds of stuff. And I'm sure if you get involved, Mrs. Beagle will be around and wanted to talk to you as well, who does sculpting. Oh, and for those that don't know, the Lion Creative does Twitch streaming every so often and does sculpting. He has 2 busts up for sale right now on my mini factory. If you are ever curious about painting something large, you're more than they are great things to acquire for painting. Um, I've been working on the Conquistador. It's one of his sculpts. I'll probably work on her again tomorrow night. I think I know how I want to get my skin tone in line with what I'm thinking it should be. Da, 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 da. Where's Kel when I need to talk? Reminder of that bad joke. Mm-hmm. 4 p.m. Eastern is usually when myself, Smiling, and Leyden Roses gets together. We hang out and paint. You're a lot. You can stay with us the entire time. We go anywhere between 4 and 5 hours, or I do go 4 to 5 hours. Um, but if you want to hang out for a couple hours, you're more than welcome to. We are not hardcore about anything. You will need to be in Smiling Beagle's Discord, though. That is our only hard requirement at the moment. Yeah, it's it's hard because part of the time, but I understand that everybody's alive, and everybody has a life. So I started writing a list to get down, and I've put in a number of people. Um, toss out requests for handfuls and see what comes back. But if there's ever an opportunity, you're more than welcome to, Frank. And when I write up the document for it, I will send you my instructions that I send Johnny Jean. Because we I I recommended we switch over to Discord for the audio portions of it because the audio is better and it allows us a lot more flexibility for getting people in and setting them up a lot quicker. Because the camera share is not super required, but if you wanted to share it, it's an option for you. We just you know life can be life at sometimes. Bum bum ba da dum. We have ads starting soon. Huzzah for the ad break. The Bezos needs his dollar. Ba-da-da, bum. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Thank you. Can you guys make it any more complicated to look at a freaking image? I think we're going to say he's wearing a colored hand, so we're not going to paint that as metallic. Derp, derp, derp. Turn your ad timer off. Derp, derp, derp. Laden Roses isn't here to remind me. Bum, bum. Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da. think we're going to treat that as mustaches. That's done for now. Get that for now. Need this though. Ink. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, I think we're going to call that mustaching once it dries. Okay. Big back, 48%, and you didn't charge it. Oh my God. You, sir, are crazy, crazy. Punk rock. Platypus teal. Squiggle green. Twilight. Runic 2.0. Lemon yellow 2.0. Was it stuck in slow charging mode while you were listening to the sweet ASMR sounds of a stream? Liner. um, Not to diverge from what I was doing, but I like the black a lot better than the black indigo that I was using. I find it gave a lot better of a skin tone on this side. So this side was mixed with black indigo, red, and ochre and whites, and this was black, ochre, reds, and whites. And I think I like the black a little bit better. Helmet, it's there. But I'll probably work on her again tomorrow night off stream so I can try to get that skin squared away so I can call it done and post up that pretty picture. And for those that don't know, Mick Back is an amazing Australian painter. How you doing tonight, Miggy? Oh, you're gonna need your glasses, sir. You shouldn't have taken those off just yet. KT Lou, how are you? Amazing Australian and painter. I don't know. I've never met a bad Australian yet, aside from Yab. Yeah, Yab's a little questionable. I can see why y'all don't claim him, but every Australian I've met since has been amazing. Migback's awesome. Ragen's awesome. Hellgrat's awesome. Critical Paint Studios is awesome. All right, so do I want to do it this way is the question. Pixie as well. Pixie's a lot of fun to hang out with. I don't know if I've met Zions yet, but I have met Hixie. How you doing tonight, KT? I have hung out with Reserve Taco just a smidge. Lecter's Kitchen's in there as well. The Spelling Mistake is a New Zealander. Lots of fun. They are. He's like a wholesome degenerate. What's the difference between a wholesome degenerate and a non wholesome degenerate? Degenerates are bad people. So are you a wholesome generate, KT? Wholesome generate. Yep, that's the word I used. Oh, you haven't seen her after dark, Mickback. I don't think you've seen her after dark, Mickey. When the gummy bear hits just right and it's amore. I think someone can be a little bit of a degenerate. I don't know. Sometimes he's a pole dancer. How else is he supposed to pay for the School of Zorn? He's out there on the pole, dancing around. I mean, how am I supposed to keep up with Mickback? It's just like, man, I can't. Shaking that thing. Oh yeah. Oh. Should we get a boombox and go stand outside his window and blare it at ungodly times and play 80s music that may or may not be relevant and popular in Egypt?
Emotional damage.
Crazy Canadian J7 requests a dad joke.
Just give me like 30 hours to get there. Yeah. I saw my husband trip and fall while carrying a laundry basket full of ironed clothes. I watched it all unfold. I have a problem with that joke. I have a problem with that joke. I'd call you back, KT. I think something that's wrong with that joke is that a husband was carrying folded laundry. I don't see that as a reasonable thing. Also, iron doesn't equate to folded. You're correct. Welcome in, Adeptus. Smithereen! Mickback's here. We got a party popping for the good old claptraps. Now, question. Actual question. When I make my stream post for the evening, do I tag Brush for Hire in for this dumb idea of mine? And ask the question, would you rather fight a horde of claptraps or one Brush for Hire? I mean, I prefer to iron. Like, I don't carry folded laundry upstairs. I bring it all upstairs and like a monster, throw it out on the bed and then fold it or hang it up then. I just don't see the joke working all that well. Oh, I plan. So I don't. Were you here at the beginning, KT, when I was talking about my dumb idea or the idea I had for these clap traps? Oh, you. I'm wounded. I'm kidding. I know. Give me 1 second. Let me finish this handful of short brush strokes. So I was in Brush for Hire's stream one night, or one day, not one night, one day. He was talking about how he enjoyed Claptrap from Borderlands. Since I have to paint up a number of these damn things anyway, rather than stick to the box art, which is just black, boring hair, would Claptrap be so pedestrian? No. So I decided to do all the mohawks in like silly bright colors that may or may not have been inspired by Brush for Hire and his goofy haircut. He'd be an emo robot for sure. But he'd also be like, if he had hair, he'd make it very loud and, obnoxious. Because everything in Borderlands is very loud. Nothing in Borderlands is quiet whatsoever. Could be like you have a stealth mission. It's like, okay, so how long before we have to shoot everybody? That would be the hilarious of hilarious missions. To have a timer on there and go, how long can you stay hidden before you have to shoot everybody? Yep, no. Thank you. Thank you. People like it when they can see you. But apparently, you want to be over here on my side of the desk. Hello, sweetie. How are you? Hmm? Yeah. It's like literally loafing right to my right. Hello. How are you? Hmm? 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 Hello. Yes. Hello, my love. How are you? Welcome in, Judge. Yeah. She's not been wanting to hang out in her cat tree, and she's been wanting to hang out in other places, and it's just like, okay, whatever. Hmm? She was feeling really spicy earlier when she was trying to take a little couple of nips at me. Okay. Well, you seem to be content on hanging out to the next to me. Blades81, how are you? Hmm? My hands are growing out because of I don't know why. And I've got a cat that wants to sit on my desk right now. So we're taking a smidge of a break. A smidgen of a break. Hello, gorgeous. How are you? Well, I mean, if you would be on the other camera, you could, help have people get views and stuff, and put them fuzzy paws to use. Be safe, Jay. Thank you for hanging out. We're working on a little bit of some claptrappies. Hi, sweetie. Oh, KT, 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 KT. Question. Question, 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 question. Banana, banana, banana. I completely forgot to get like one of the weapons on this thing. Hello, sweetie. You got that look like you're about to pounce on something. I promise the brush is. Nope, that's mine. That is 100% mine, sweetheart. Try to swipe at that and I'm gonna tan your hide, sweetie. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Can I help you? All right. Do I need distraction brush? Is that what I need? So we're going to use distraction brush. You get it? Okay. Keep me safe. Mm.
Oh, thank you, Habula Skies, coming in with the awesome people.
Hey, Beulah Skies, how are you? What were you working on? Apparently, I did not realize you went live, and Twitch notifications were terrible. What were you up to, hey? Ah. Apparently, I swiped the notification clear because I was not paying attention to it. I try to look when things are going. I try to look and support when I can. It's just, I had a day. But if you are not, please give Habulus guys a follow. One half of the Rosas area. Does cozy games and plays cozy things. Paints the cozy figures. Ba-da-na-na. Ba-da-na-na. How did your stream go last night? I poked in for little bits of it last night. I wasn't around a whole lot though. I was doing me one of those scatterbrain productions. Welcome to the world of streaming, hey. That's good. That's real good. I mean, there's been times I've had streams where I've been muted the entire time. Be safe, hey. We'll see you on Saturday. I'm looking to see if we can get another guest on Saturday.
Oh, thank you, Stag's Nest Minis coming in with the awesome people.
Stag! How is your dreadnought? Too dark. Too dark. What do you mean, too dark? How can you be too dark in a grim, dark freaking universe? I could see too dork, but too dark? How's this work? How's this work? I don't know how's it work. But welcome in, Raiders from Stagness and Habial Skies. I completely went out of focus and out of mind for just like a few minutes. I'm Painty Paint Paints. I usually go live from 6:30. Tonight is Board Game Wednesday, in which we are painting up some claptraps. We're going good. We're base coating some claptraps before we do any kind of like black lining on washing. So the art card was here. So these are samurai claptraps because they got the ones with the knives, and they're gonna try to be a blender. Thank you for that follow. So rather than doing this boring black hair, I decided to make them nice and bright. So the question that's going to go into the Instagram post of the things that I did tonight: would you rather fight a horde of claptraps or one brush for hire? Thank you for that stretch. Oh. All you got to do, KT, is go upstairs, and you might beat both of them. Yeah, that's where we're at tonight. So I did the pink hair one first. I'd probably just mirror and join the. So we kind of worked up the pink one a little bit, trying to get a feel for the shapes to see where we want the colors to go. So we'll do them all. I tend to cycle what I'm working on throughout the days just to keep my brain happy. Friday nights are typically we'll paint whatever we want to, what feels like we should be painting. Mondays tend to be some kind of mix it up kind of days. We're working with the Zorn palette right now. I'm working on this beautiful figure from the Lion Creative. We're doing this in pure Zorn, so, well, purist as I can be. Saturdays will be painting and staying in frame, I hope. And Sunday, we'll be making a return to this beautiful figure. I think we're going to do the rainbow finally on the antennae, and then figure out what we're going to do for their claws and call them nearly complete. And maybe start futzing around with the wings. We'll see. We will see. Bum, 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 bum. Borderlands top tabletop. This is from Monster Fight Club. It's an actual board game. It's called Mr. Torque's Arena of Badassery. I went really hard on the Kickstarter, and I backed quite a bit of it. But this is actually from that guy right there. Licensed by Gearbox Entertainment. This is from the Robot Revolution. I should probably put a not safe for wallet tag on my stream. But yeah, so it's just dual swords plus 2 blades of honor. When this model attacks, increase the rapid X ability by +1 for each loot token on it. Well, so KT was talking to me one night. She's like, I love Borderlands. I put all that behind glass walls. Can I get it up really quick? I don't have it easily accessible. But so there's Steve. That got painted up a long time ago. And I have Moxie. KT was like, I didn't need to know this existed because now you've cost me to spend money. I hate you. You didn't say it like that, no. It was more like, dang you, I don't want to be spending money on miniatures right now, and you're showing me all the pretty shiny things. It's close. I'm paraphrasing quite a bit. But I I went really hard on a lot of Kickstarters, and I was like, I need to start painting them up. This year, I did manage to finish one of the Batman boxes. Feels good to be done with it. I just need to get all of the finished photos posted, and we'll be good. Gilded, how are you? Sometimes I rotate on Wednesday nights. We'll do other board games like Elden Ring. This is from Steamforge Games. This is one of the massive room bears in the Limgrave expansion that we started painting. Oh, I started painting off stream. I was doing a lot of airbrushing with it. This is one that I've been doing. I have the small package of bears. So but yeah, I think I kind of like I need to do something there. This hand needs a little bit of help. How you doing tonight, Gilded? Ooh, wings. Ooh, I want to make some wings. I might make some wings this weekend. We'll see what the weather's like. Make me up some smoked wings. Be tasty. Be super tasty. I like chill nights. I kind of like my samurai guy the way he's looking. I have just enough of the art card in there, and I should really rinse my brush head. Biscuit. I lost track of time. Son of a biscuit. Whoops. Cancel. Closing time. 5 minutes. I do have to go to work tomorrow, so I should probably not stay up all night painting claptraps. Even though I do want to stay up all night painting claptraps. Oh, if you have anything you want to share, Stag, let me know and I'll toss a permit for you. I'm still working on becoming link friendly. Ah, I understand. It's a hard thing to get into. Like, I have my little routine that I have post stream, and it's like, okay, take photos and do the things. And it's like, oh, do I really need to do that? But hey, I feel like he's looking straight at you. I need to do all the dark lining on it to get the borderline style in there. Before I finish all of them, I'm going to take some black ink and run them in between all of the recesses, in between all of the joints, and get all of the black lines showing up so it's got separations between everything. All of the things. But that is not now. That is not now. Who should we go see? Should we go see Painting to Scale or Lotus or Tavern? Oh my god, so many choices. Hmm. Hmm. Wow, my brain is broken. Painting to Scale it shall be. So, thank you everybody for being here. Thank you for hanging around. We will return to the clap traps probably next week. We'll see. The colors has been a nice break from everything that I've been doing. That's been a smidgen in the browns. Thank you everyone for hanging out. Thank you for being awesome. Tomorrow is Thursday. Enjoy yourself, love yourself, and have a great night. And we get to end on a Gerudo Valley. So can't be any better than that. Doubt it. Rage quit.